Now, you guys can question if this video is necessary or not, but me personally, I think it is necessary if we're talking about the future of the Heat. Because right now, if we look at the landscape of the NBA, Golden State is the alpha dog. I mean, the whole West. I'm gonna name a few teams that's better than the Miami Heat right now, no matter what you say. Golden State, of course, is. Houston, currently constructed, yeah, they're a little better than us. Well, okay. How about this? How about this? On paper, we're gonna talk about on paper because we compete against the hell out of these teams and beat them. Golden State definitely on paper is better than us. Even in real life, they're better than us. It doesn't matter about Golden State. They're better than us. Houston on paper, they're better than us. Oklahoma on paper, they're better than us, especially now. Um, the Clippers, I wouldn't say they're better than us. I really don't think they're better than us. Um, who else? Timberwolves on paper, they're stacked. They're better than us, man. Cleveland on paper, they're better than us. Boston, same thing with the Clippers. They lost so much this summer, and you don't even know if they have Kyrie Irving or not right now because of the whole, they may void it or whatever. It's just the whole clusterfuck was going down in Boston. But obviously, on paper, they're better than us. Washington, a lot of people say they're better than us. I don't think so. Obviously, they're top heavier than us. Like they have a better point guard than us, and that's what this video is about. They have a better point guard than us, and a shooting guard. I say he's just as good as Dion. I think him and Dion Waiters are equal. Bradley Beal and Dion Waiters are equal to me, honestly. But if we're going off last year, they have a better team than us. In the Milwaukee Bucks also. Now, this video is about Goran Dragic and our point guard position. Goran Dragic is not young, guys. He's not a young, stride, fast, athletic, with the leads pushing now, with the leads going to. He's not that type of point guard. He's not the prototypical point guard in today's NBA era. Now, is that bad? No, that's not bad. Goran Dragic is a hell of a point guard. He is the engine to our offense. I'm not taking none of that away from him. But he's also 31 years old, guys. And he will never be a top 5 point guard he will never be a top 10 point guard in the NBA. He won't. He's 31 years old. He's not getting younger, man. Last year, he put up 20.3 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 5.8 assists. That was his campaign stats last year. He led us in scoring. He led us in assists, and that's about all. Goran Dragic, he's a fast-paced point guard, and that's what I love about him. He's not that, prototypical, Steve Nash type, that just pass the ball. He actually plays defense. He makes players look better on the team. He's a driving kick guard. He can do a lot of things for the Heat. He can space out and spot up. He's the type of point guard you want on your team. But to what level? And what I mean by what level is, you think of these point guards, you think about Russell Westbrook, you think about Chris Paul, you think about Kyrie Irving, you think about John Wall, even a low tier point guards like Damian Lillard, Kemba Walker, and what's the other point guard name? Think about point guards like that, and then you think about this draft where all these great point guards got drafted for the future. And I wanted the Heat to be one of those teams. And you guys already know what I'm about to be headed. Dennis Smith Jr. Dude, I've been scouting this guy for a year and a half. And when everyone was saying that he's not a top 3, I always had him as a top 3 guard in this draft coming up. In this draft that just passed. The latest draft that just passed, he was supposed to be a top 3 talent. Now everyone else is starting to see it, even the media. The media does a good job of scouting players. Only actual scouters, do good jobs of scouting players, and even they slip up sometimes because he was drafted so low. Not Dion Waiters, God. Dennis Smith was the real deal, guys. And I still believe to this day we're gonna regret now drafting him. I don't want to hear this crap about, well, he didn't fall to us. We could have drafted when Knicks didn't take him. That's when we should have we should well when he didn't get picked top 5, we should have been moving up and trying to be aggressive and trying to draft this guy. We didn't do anything. We stand pat. We got Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo is not a bad choice, obviously. But Dennis Smith would have been the point guard for the future for the Miami Heat. Because I am starving for a young, good, athletic point guard for the future for the Miami Heat. Goran Dragic is doing the deal now. He's everything we aspire. He's everything the Miami Heat, culture is. But he's not going to be here forever, guys. He's not going to be here in 3 years. He's going to decline, guys. He's not going to get any better. We're looking at his best seasons now. Hell, I think his numbers may go down next season. I just think we missed out on getting a point guard. This draft was so loaded with point guards. We had to get at least one of them, man. We just had to. We were so close to getting Dennis Smith, and Dallas got him. And to this day, I still hate the fact that we couldn't get him. I wanted us to get Dennis Smith so bad, it's ridiculous. Dennis Smith would be perfect in the way our offense runs. He's the most athletic point guard here. He's not the fastest. He's probably the second fastest in the out of this draft. The guy the guy that got drafted by the Kings, he's the fastest. I can't think of his name right now. I'm not Malik Monk. He's a shooting guard. The other guy, De'Aaron Fox. He's the fastest guy in this draft. Dennis Smith is the second fastest, but the guy with the most hops is Dennis Smith. His vertical is a 48-inch vertical. That's ridiculous. That's Wilt Chamberlain's vertical. That's Michael Jordan at his peak, at his athletic peak. That was his vertical height. And Dennis Smith is in the conversation with them for the best vertical. What does that tell you guys? And that's after his ACL injury. His vertical might have been 55 inches before the ACL injury. You don't know. But, yeah, that's his highest vertical at the draft comeback was a 48-inch vertical. The guy has all the tools to become a great point guard. He's Russ Westbrook and Derrick Rose already. He has a higher vertical than them coming out of the draft. He has come out of college. He's a better jump shooter than them. He has it all. And I think we have to be looking for a future point guard sooner or later, guys, because Goran Dragic is not going to be the answer for the foreseeable future. He's going to get older. He's going to get slower. It's just going to happen. It's prone to happen. He's going to get more injuries. It's prone to happen. And we need to find a point guard. We don't even have a great backup point guard. The Heat need to find a point guard. That's why I was so aggressive at trying to get Kyrie Irving, because he's a young point guard, a proven young winner point guard that has a dog mentality that we would have, loved to have. We didn't get him. Now, do I blame that on the Miami Heat for not trying to get him? No, because it probably would have took half of our team to get him, or even more, and that's not worth it at the end of the day. But that's what I mean by we need to find a point guard, because a point guard is the most important position in today's NBA, and we got to go get one. We have to go get a young, spry point guard. I don't know what the next draft is looking like. I have to do more scouting like I did last year for the latest draft. I had to do a lot of scouting. But we really missed the ball not getting Dennis Smith Jr. And Goran Dragic is, like I said, he's not going to get any younger. So that's going to be it's a minor problem right now, but it's going to eventually become a major problem. We have to find a point guard for this team. I'm out, guys.